It's finally the day. It's the playoffs against the Thunderbirds. Of course, if you watched our Stats and Awards video, you would have seen a bunch of kind of like tidbits, some upgrades, some weekly strategy, and, the ins and outs of how the season went for pretty much the entire league, and the fact that we probably will be looking at a couple of dev-ups, specifically the wide receiver Joe Morant, maybe even to Superstar. But this is the team for this playoff game. Jadarius Lewis is going to get the start as Cunningham, he really got cold at the worst times possible. You can see his morale's even down 3. Jadarius Lewis is feeling really good and loving life as the number 1 quarterback yet again, and he is, of course, star development trade. Throw power is a problem, and he can't really run, so it might throw me off a little bit, but hopefully not. Hopefully that accuracy is good, and hopefully we can maybe steal, even though we're the home team, an upset here. And then looking at the defensive side of things, the morale is really down. I really don't know why, considering we are a super overachieving team right now, making the playoffs when we really probably shouldn't be. But let's take a look at the opponent anyways, the Thunderbirds. Take a look at what kind of injuries they have and what kind of roster they have. I took a sneak peek at them, of course, kind of had to for the strategy. And let me tell you, they have a bit of an offense. It seems like they have a bit of an offense. No injuries as well, which definitely helps them out. But quarterback, Jordan Love, decent speed, decent throw power, and pretty damn good accuracy. He's like basically a 90 across the board with 93 throw power. That's really good. Kenneth Walker, one of the best running backs in the league at this point, has a 98 overall, it seems, plus. Very fast, very jukeable, can truck. He's a problem. Fullback is Kareem Hunt, makes sense. Debo, the wide receiver 1, very good wide receiver 1. Wide receiver 2, Marvin Mims, a lot of potential there, young, obviously. And then Darius Slayton, a little bit of speed there. 95 speed at 6'1". The rest, if they were to get an injury, they'd be a little bit, short-staffed. But overall, they're a very good-looking offense with Evan Ingram and Musgrave, 2 very athletic tight ends at their 1 and 2 spot at that tight end spot. And then left tackle, solid. Left guard, okay. Center, okay. Right guard, meh. Right tackle, okay. Left end, though, this is where, things get bad. Defense isn't the best. Left end, John Kaminsky is a definite interesting choice at left end. Right end, Dorrance Armstrong, another interesting name drop, but pretty good finesse in fairness. Odigizua, pretty good block shed, okay, power move as well. And Bobby Brown, the number 2, really just not great at getting to the quarterback. Judon, though, definitely is with 85 power move and probably edge threat or edge threat elite. Middle linebacker, CJ Mosley, not the fastest linebacking group, but with Mosley at least, very intelligent. Then at right outside linebacker, very high finesse, an 87 from Andrew Van Ginkel with a little bit of athleticism. And then corners, Marlon Humphrey, very solid corner 1. Marcus Peters, good enough cornerback 2. J.C. Jackson, number 3, is definitely good. Free safety, Juan Thornhill, an athletic safety basically. And then Marcus May, not bad at all. Definitely some aging pieces. This defense is definitely going to need an overhaul as they've got a lot of guys that could easily regress to the point of not wanting to play or just straight up not wanting to play by retiring. But we're going to do our franchise staff thing and then head on into what could be the very first of many playoff games or the only playoff game this season. But one thing's for certain, we got to be excited for this start. Also, for the sliders is what we're going to be rocking in this one. I kind of like where we're at here. I dropped their pass block by 2 from last game, so we'll see what happens there, because I feel like we probably should be pass rushing a little bit better than we do, and that's basically that. Cam Jones is by far our best pass rusher, and he's just a blitzer at times. But let's head on into this one, where we are once again, even though the home team, absolute underdogs. And of course, did I mention this is a prime time game? If you're excited for this one as much as I am, maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you're new. I'm not really sure why you'd be excited for this if you're new, but maybe you're just like, hey, I just want to see something. Me when I go to the strip club. But anyways, this is the team. A pretty damn good offense and a defense that could probably make plays. Don't know about going future-wise, but right now, definitely good enough to win, a playoff game. Maybe even make a run, but their offense is definitely what we worry about the most. Jadarius Lewis out there right now with the Bisons. Kind of a weird quarterback situation is, will he, won't he, gets the dev up, gets injured in the very same game, and man, it has just been a roller coaster of a season, and it finished with a playoff berth, 9-8. Once again, talking about, are we ready? The storyline, are they too young? Are they ready? I don't really know. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't know. I think we can, on our best day, beat anyone. But on our worst day, we could lose to anyone. And at 9-8, you would argue with the team's talent we have as well, you know, maybe just missing the playoffs, getting another really good draft pick is the decision that should have been made. But you got a chance to win games, you got to take it. And with that, we've got a chance just like anyone else. Jordan Love, let's take a look at those numbers. Can't remember if he was doing really well or not. We just looked at the stats and awards I already forgot. I'm pretty sure he was. Yeah, touchdown to pick ratio is great. Yards are, you know, pretty low. This is a team that doesn't seem to air it out too much. Which that, you know, being said, they look like they're going to be running on the first play. Maybe not. Quick throw to the outside and really good hit. Gains 3, but on that pretty quickly. A minimal gain. For the 28-yard line. Trying to make a play. Can't get off the line. And to the outside, it's a bad throw. Cam Jones got beat by Musgrave, and that will be an incompletion. Let's go with Ronnie Shelton, see if we can get some pressure. Let's go with a rip move. Doesn't work. All the time in the world. He's going to take the shot. This could be picked. 50-50 ball. I think you swat this. Yeah, you swat that not only to get the punt, but if you swatted it high, there was a chance to maybe deflect it to the DB, but yeah, I don't think there's a lot of winning in that situation if you go for the pick. You get the pick, and you get tackle that's like worse than a punt, but in general, you go for the pick and misjudge it, and boom, their ball. Either way, good decision. It'll be our ball on a 3-and-out. Looking at Jadarius Lewis numbers, obviously completion percentage pretty much the exact same as Cunningham, but the touchdown ratio-wise, definitely a lot better in Jadarius' favor. And we're hoping he can, you know, spark up a little bit of that magic again and maybe pull out the upset. A lot of quick look plays. Let's see what we got. And that's a late throw. And behind Shorter, kind of led him short. Kind of looked underneath too hard. Didn't necessarily see, you know, the wide open Shorter coming over the middle. Just didn't think he would get a free push like there, a free rush off the line, or release, I should say. Speaking of a free release, Beatty got caught up, but he slipped off. Gains 9.5 on the first run. Little misdirection. Kind of want to throw this ball, though. So we can get a quick throw out to Rodriguez, who's been suspect at best. And that ball's a little behind him, but that will get there as Morant's going to get a bunch of yards at the 36-yard line on the first completion of the game for 22, at least on our side. Well, I suppose they haven't absolutely killed it themselves either on the pass game, so that's a stretch play. Am I, like, missing something? Gains about 2 on the ground as Rodriguez. I almost wanted to run the same play again just to see if that really was the one they call the stretch. Doesn't feel like one, personally. Shorter. And that should be open. Great throw and catch. Obviously, under pressure, the ball kind of like hung up there a little bit more than we wanted to. But the ball gets there, and that's another 22-yarder. Kind of an option route. I'm not really sure what Shorter's going to do with the linebacker over him. He should probably go left. Nope, he's going to take that inside. And that is a dop. It gets blasted. Would have debatably been a touchdown if he holds on, but blasted by Mosley. And to no one's surprise, that ball comes out. Kind of like a double move from Morant. And is he going to hit that? Perfect throw under pressure. Jadarius delivers one. Rodriguez gets underneath it and thankfully doesn't drop it. I've seen him drop a lot of wide open ones. That one was too clean, though. And, I mean, it just seemed like Lewis was just swarmed and it was just, like, completely covered up. And the ball just comes out there perfectly on the money. And we get the first points of the game. 3 minutes of the first quarter. Feels like the clock is just barely moved. I mean, I don't really know how to feel about it one way or the other. It's very early to be able to make that call. Walt James trying to get out there, can't. And, oh, does get him, though, actually. Cam Jones didn't really help him. 7 yards gain. 2nd and 3, trying to get out there, can. It's going to be a one-on-one with a safety, and he gets taken down to the ground. Everyone keeps going high on a running back like Walker. Why aren't we going low? Bringing the blitz from Wilson. Bring Hicks up. Oh, we're not going to get there. Cam Jones does a really good job, though. Trying to beat him. Can't. Gets the stiff arm. Go low. No one does. And up high again. Kenneth goes for 12+. And in a weird turn of events, we're going to be bringing all the DBs in the world because we feel like it's going to be a throw. And we felt wrong. And we get beat for another first down. Hurdling is Kenneth. Still going forward. Gains about 13. Some would argue that we are getting smoked at the ground. So we are going to be bringing the all out. Should be a free rusher, and there it is. Weatherford taking on Love without a chance. 8 yards lost. Number 10 on the best linebacker list. A little surprised to see his name sneak up there. But well-deserved. Had a pretty good season. Getting pushed hard, and I don't know about that decision. They gained 2 on the ground. Got the blitz coming from his right side. And that is a really good throw. Didn't get deep enough. Should have noticed right away where it was going to go, but Evan Ingram just burned. Thought we had time to get back, but we did not. There'll be a massive conversion. And, I mean, there's too much to cover. It's like, if the running back goes out, nobody's on him physically. Got the inside tight ends if they go outside, slant, whatever. But they're going to get a tied game here. A very interesting tied game as well, considering there was a really good chance they're going to get knocked off the field there without scoring anything or only a field goal. 1 yard gain for Rodriguez, not getting the block so far. Jadarius right to left. They've got a pretty good player on that edge there. If that's a free rush. Oh, of course, we can't stop and throw. The safety linebacker, whoever the hell it was, made the wrong call, and we couldn't make them pay. 3rd and 9 now with a little bit of pressure. By a little bit, I mean way too much. Beatty, and beautiful play. Beatty made it look easy. The man is an elite receiving back. He is a good player. Play action, Morant could be my guy. That's a tough throw. That's a risky. Whoo! Almost a chance to pick off the deflection, or catch off the deflection. And yes, I know, probably could have taken the running back, but I figured that's where they were going to go with their coverage because he was kind of looking at him like all day, but never did. Outside, great blocking. Juke move inside, doesn't get it, but fights hard, gains about 11. Like I said, am I crazy? But this first quarter has felt extremely long. In trouble, and we're going to get sacked. Yeah, I mean, I talk crap about Kaminsky. Of course, he's going to come away with a sack. Free rush. And I see it coming too, but I thought I had maybe enough time to try to get, you know, Bell or somebody open. We go with the draw play, and man, did that work. Inside zone anyways. 14 yards on the 18 needed. Definitely what the Thunderbirds on the other side tried to do. Underneath short. Wow, I did not expect that guy to jump up like that. That was a good play. Worst part is, Kuntz, I would imagine, was wide open. I just went to the first guy I saw open, and, I mean, the guy was kind of open. But yeah, Kuntz was cleaner, and that punt looks great. Inside the 5, we love it. A little bit of bad read, not going to Kuntz, but you know what? Here we are from the 4. Chance to maybe get a safety. Should have ran commit here, because let's be honest. Oh, my God, look at the blocking. He still gets knocked down, Cam Jones. Woo! Should have been a touchdown. I don't know how many players you need to bring to stop the run, but apparently we did not bring enough. Can't run commit now. The other one was so obvious, but this one can't. And could have been safety. Throws it away a little late, but 3rd and 6. Bring in a blitz. I want Forbes on the outside. I don't know who we're supposed to cover. Please, Wilson. Oh, good hit. Unfortunately, they're going to convert that. Second quarter, 7-7, their ball. I mean, this is basically back to square one, really. Looking at the numbers, very similar. They have about 100. We have about 100. We actually both have 90. No, they have a little bit more. 109 versus our 99. You have the Caps moving on over the Mounties. Well, what a game that was. Counterplay. We're out here, and he gets blasted by his own guy. Loses 4. We were all over that. We had multiple players in the backfield there. Riley Moss on the inside, going up against Marvin. Oh, out there. No, you got to finish that play. Cam Jones does, but he gained like an extra 5 because of it. Can't be missing those plays. Weatherford, I mean, this is tough sledding. He's even trying to move Ronnie over. Weatherford had a free rush, but he got picked up. And no, we over-pursued, but there will be a tackle, 4th and inches. It's the playoffs. Do you go for this? They're going to say, no, you don't. I don't know if this is a good decision. We're going to come up in case of the fake. Seen it too much lately. And by that, I mean, like, literally once. No one's going to help Mathis. Didn't really feel like he could let that bounce with all that time. And we'll be starting at the 13. Inside handoff to Beatty, who gets really good blocks on those looks and gains about 12. Morant in the slot. He's in our best wide receiver, so moving him around like that might be really helpful. Oh, that's a little bit of a force. He can still catch it, and he does. Great throw. Right in there. Touch pass. Right where it needed to be. RPO alert. Going to have to hand this off. And Rodriguez gains about 4, maybe 5. They've been running a little bit more blitzes, and it's somewhat worked. Kind of feel like Rodriguez is uncovered. Not really, and not a bad incidental throwaway. I mean, clearly that was a designed throwaway. I mean, we weren't trying to hit any target specifically, obviously. And you can't really run with Jadarius. Kuntz? Kuntz is going to be 2 yards short. 7-7, a little bit of a defensive battle. You could pin him again. Did it even work last time? I can't even remember. This thing is out there, so I'm gonna kind of move it over a little bit more than normal. And, yeah, it's not the best. 15, oof, really not the best at all. A little bit of a defensive battle all of a sudden. Oh, we're not on that. Good D, first down, but, you know, limited. Debo's great after the catch. You know, halfway through the second quarter, his first catch is definitely not the worst I've ever seen. All right, I guess we're switching the strategy a little bit. Maybe Hicks wants to move over. Well, we're not ready for this. And are we going to get there? He's a little traily, but I think maybe Jordan Love should have just back-shouldered it quickly over there instead of just taking the shot. Get Hicks one-on-one deep. Well, not one-on-one, but on the other side instead of giving up the one-on-one and a little bit of PI, but we will take it. Kind of stopped dead there. Maybe more of a uncatchable situation. We're going to come with the blitz. I think we need to come with the blitz. I couldn't swat it. And no way! Fits it in right to Evan Ingram with a guy on it. Looked like he was going to potentially pick it. And Evan Ingram just bodies him up and continues the drive. Even they feel like that was an insane play. How is that behind him enough to give him the chance at catching it? I'll never know. Ain't going to look like mid. If I seen that, I would run the ball. We are not on the running back. Kind of left him. And Jordan Love just doesn't see him. Throws it away. Crowd's getting a little hyper because they're like, hey, intentional grounding. I know there's a guy there, kind of, but you can tell the intent was definitely just to get rid of it. Can't swat, and there's nobody on him. Good hit on Mims, but that'll be an easy first down to the 42-yard line. And depending on how they play this, they could end the drive with ending the half, and I don't like that. Believe it or not. Oh, pick six! Battery Love! Easily taking this one back. And you can see the way he drived on it. Nick Jones. Huge interception. I want to see this back. I don't know what he saw. Look at Jackson. Crazy knees. Crazy knees. Let's take a look. You can actually show him driving. They're not really. Look at him. He just leveraged. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. He knew the play, and he went for it. Really feel like it wasn't a great route from Debo either. So far, Nick Jones is cooking against Debo. Spin move right to the ground. Oh, that is a wide open player. Can't get over, and he misses the throw, I think. Doesn't just make an easy pass. He just kind of like throws from the freaking back foot. Learning those bad habits. Oh, that is another missed throw. Genuinely, what am I witnessing? Is that Weatherford against a... Okay. Sure, why not? I don't know why I thought we needed to swat all the time in the world. Can't get it to him, and that could be picked. And it will be! What is Jordan Love doing? Wilson, not the fastest, but he's moving. I don't know how many yards he got. 10-15. He ran the whole damn length of the field. Jordan Love is crapping the bed. What does he see here? I'll never know. Looking for the zig. If it's a blitz, which it kind of looks like one, you would think man blitz. And that's an overthrow from Jadarius now. Stretch to the right. Oh, Willard, they're on it. Oh, and he fumbles. Recovered by the offense, though. There were so many bodies. I did not think we were going to get that. Rodriguez got smoked on that play. But we recover. And that ball was obviously cleanly out. Let's see what we can hit. In trouble. Try to throw. Oh. Try to throw it tough and just take the hit to Morant, but couldn't get that ball off. Good blitz. Great coverage. And the 52-yarder is hit, giving us a 10-point lead. A lot of betting teams, a lot of betting men out there. Kind of worried. Oh, we missed. And we're not going to get him. He's finding lanes. Good team tackle to the 42-yard line. With Jordan Love playing the way he is, I do not blame them for running the ball. Take the ball out of his hands. Maybe even take the man off the field. Don't know what the hell he's doing. Try to swat. Couldn't get it out there. And that could have been picked again. But Debo makes a crazy catch. Jordan Love believes in himself. 50% completion percentage is crazy. Considering some of the guys that we've played against that are not very good. Putting up like 80, 90 percenters. And Cam Jones blows through it. It's going to be a holding call. Maybe even against the guy blocking Cam Jones. It kind of felt like we got hooked a little bit. If it's an interior guy, I'm going to make that bet. And it is the center, so it might have been. Either way, that ball is coming back 8 yards. Technically 10 if you want to consider the 2-yard gain they had. 2-minute warning. I mean, a field goal right before half would definitely help them out a lot. But if you're them, you want this touchdown, obviously. We usually don't actually like full-on press, so we're going to press. No. That burned me. Oh, not as bad as Debo burned him. Down to the 13-yard line. Really good route combo. Why are we messing around? Let Cam Jones cook. Let him be the blitzer. And really good timing throw again. Evan Ingram smoking. And it'll be a 3-point game. Gonna come out with the coveted juicer play. This screen. We love a good screen pass. They're not on it. Guy out there kind of is. Oh, Rodriguez. Oh! Oh, I thought he was going all the way. Huge play, though, for 13. Not going to call a timeout just yet. Kind of want to keep all my timeouts until, like, I absolutely need it. Oh, did he have... Oh, my God. That could have been so bad. Did he have an option route? He should have kept dragging. Either way, no harm, no foul. Except for the poo that came out of me for that ball being in the air as long as it did. Kuntz pretty open. Ball's behind him. Holds on. 3rd and 2 is just, debatable. But I suppose with a max kick power punt, puts him inside the 10, 15-yard line. Do they go for it? I don't know. We're going to run the ball, try to get this first down. Waste the timeout if we have to. I don't care. And we'll get it, and then some. Beatty down to the 42-yard line. Could get a field goal here. Be up by 6. Not quite that double digit, but not a bad start either. Ran on the crosser. And I was just about to throw it to him. We get sacked. Ugh. I seen Beatty kind of on that right side, kind of winning, but I felt like with his size, oh, freaking hell. I thought it would have needed to be perfect. And this clock is just going to go all the way, huh? And all for nothing, I guess, to the 39-yard line, but that will be halftime. Only a 3-point lead, but I believe we get the ball at half, which is obviously big. Looking around the league is going to be pretty interesting because there's not many teams, but 170 yards versus their, like, 240, 230, which, they had more drives than us, in fairness. But we have more points, and that's all that really matters. Looking at the wild card round, Condors versus the Pioneers, and then the Caps versus the Mounties. We know the Caps won. Don't know about the Condors versus the Pioneers, though. And we'll see what happens here. I mean, we're in an okay spot right now, but the Thunderbirds are not going away. And, considering how many picks Jordan Love threw, the fact that we haven't kind of put them away a little bit more is a little concerning. That we're, what happens if they aren't throwing picks? Are they going to just blow us out? Because we got a pick 6 there, and yet it's only a 3-point game. But I think if we're going to run it, we're going to run to the outside, and then we are going to stop the medium pass. They actually kind of do go deep. And to start the second half off, it is a deep kick. Forbes on the return. Not going to pick up much of a block on that one, but finds his lane anyways at 32. Big return. And then Beatty, 4 for 50 to start this first half off. Maybe gets over 100. Which, to be fair, I mean, you consider the receiving numbers, he probably will easily get over 100. And there goes Rodriguez. Speaking of the running backs, the run game, 13 to 14 yards there. 6 for 33. Definitely a better start than he had. Going to go with a slant. I know everything's supposed to be kind of like short and to the outside, but... Oh, my God. What a catch by Beatty, but a really bad throw. Gains 5 on what could have been easily 8 or more. But, hey, that's our little Badester. Do we go to the play-action double move? I don't really know if I believe in it, but we'll try. Oh, no. Yep, that's going to happen. I love when we try to set our feet and it doesn't give it to us. Justin Shorter wide open for a massive gainer. Try to set our feet. Doesn't let us. Never hitting sprint. Still just running for some reason. We love to see that. You can even see the movement to try and negate the run, and it just doesn't matter. Running back's open. Oh, my Lord, the hit we put on him there. Still gains 3 on the catch. Stepping up a little bit with Wilson, but giving him a chance to drop back if he needs to. All right. I said giving him a chance to step back if he needs to. Really good hit by Hicks, giving us a chance from the 2, but he's just flat-footed. I don't know what he's doing. Why are you not running? The opposite of the meme. Run commit. Could still get the stop. Oh, good D, though. Gives us a chance. Malone, good job. Come on, run commit. Let's get in there. To the outside, Orgy, and he can't get him. Wow, that was way too easy for Walker. He just ran through Orgy like he was nothing. And just like that, the Thunderbirds are leading. My favorite thing to see. Fake sweep. I mean, they pretty much know it's a run, no matter what. Can't have that many tight ends in and be like, oh, here's a pass. Like, sure, technically, yeah, you could, but realistically, no. In behind, Morant, great catch. Average enough throw. It's in there to the 48, first down. Great developing play. Good set of blocks, had enough time to, deliver that throw. And we get a pretty big first down. Quick throw to the outside. What are we doing? I don't know if I can blame Jadarius on that. I think Rodriguez just simply can't catch. The primary route is him catching. Maybe just, don't care. I don't know what I'm doing here. And we can't even get it over to Shorter. They did blitz. And I kind of hesitated. Well, 3rd and 11 after a huge momentum-changing kind of situation with that pick. It's up to the screen pass to save the day. Oh, and it works! Oh, it's so good! Rodriguez to the 23. 33% of our yards this game. At least through the air, of course. The coverage has been pretty good, I can't lie. Oh, my God, and then there goes the blitz again. They're perfectly covering while blitzing 5 or 6 every time. I don't want to talk about field goals this, early. 2nd and 20, but let's be realistic. Wide open. And he has to spin to catch it. Oh, can we please just put a ball on the money for once? All right, Bell, it's kind of your job to get Morant open. Not really open, and he drops it. I mean, I looked across the front. They had a little bit of a rush coming, and I kind of had to throw it. Field goal's hit, but the lead is still theirs. Closes it, but doesn't give us anything. Oh, look at the cuts. Great tackle one-on-one, though. Forbes having a game. So I can't believe the job we've done so far on Debo. Just got to keep it up. Try to swat. I don't know what we're trying to swat. Nice hit. Kind of a diver. And Mims doesn't hold on. See what we got. Can't get deep. Over the middle. I mean, I kind of had to leave him. And the ball is terrible. And it's going to be a punt. I do not know what Jordan Love is up to. But taking L's is, kind of the main course of that meal. I don't know what the hell's going on. And Mathis is really not the best at punt returns, but blocks are just terrible. Inside handoff for Rodriguez. And, okay, we're going to kind of create the space as Williams just misses the main block. We gain 6. I wanted to run the stretch, but I don't really like this. Can we please just cover Judon? We might have a good look if at least Judon's covered. That's all I ask. Not really, but it's good enough as Kuntz will get the ball. Gain 7, first down. Maybe more than 7. Kuntz in the zone as well. There's no way that guy's covering him one-on-one. And there goes Kuntz. Double-teamed, catches it. Do you really want to trust him? Do you really want to trust your defense to be able to stop him? Beatty, it's a tough one. And he drops it. Oh, we had to throw that quick. May pops him. They're kind of on Morant. Can he win off the line? Not really. We're in trouble. And he fumbles. I don't know why that lineman is there, but oh my God, what a hero. I can't believe that's a fumble, bro. Also, I threw to Kuntz there. I guess, to be fair, I didn't actually throw the ball, did I? Late throw on that screen, and that will be a loss again. Screen's not saving us this time. It's going to be a punt. Bone. Oh, no. Wow, let's take all day. Late hit! Bozo! Our ball. I think. I actually don't know. Is this the first down foul? It is! Give us the ball back, Bozo. Take that, why don't you? Is that one-on-one? I don't even know. Oh, my. Don't know why he didn't go for the catch off the deflection. I don't know if you would call that one-on-one or not, but I would have. And that's the reason why I did what I did. Inside handoff, and Beatty is going to get himself 7. A lot of options here. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's a pretty good throw. On the money! Shorter! Behind! Touchdown! The defense was just not there. He got behind it. It's a dot by Jadarius. Threw him open even more. And we will regain the lead on a wacky drive. Should have been a punt. Late hit. And there goes just a clean catch from Shorter. Beautiful play. That's what we're talking about. Already up by 5 to start the 4th quarter, but we'll see what we want to do. Do we do RPO? I mean, they're on this, so if this doesn't work, let's go with curls, I guess. Kuntz, clean, in, beautiful, up 7. Enter the fourth quarter here, and we do have them leading by points and yards and plays from the 23-yard line. Cam Jones inside, kill him, and we just let him catch it. Gains 2 only, I suppose. Takeaways, 2 on the day, ranked 7. That's about fitting. Very opportunistic defense. Even scored on defense in this game. Oh, look at the blocks. Cam Jones can't catch him. We did a great job with the safety, but buried is the safety by Kenneth to the 46-yard line. Try to press him. Didn't happen. We'll see. Trying to cover the running back. We're a little late over there, but we'll get there. Huge hit. Gains 2 only. From the 48-yard line. Oh, we left him open that time. Oh, my God, we died. The craziest karate move of all time. Man coverage. Kareem Hunt finds his way into the match. Will not get the ball. Oh, this time we're... Wow, what a catch. Little turned around, but Nick Jones is still all on him. Bunch of players up to the line. We're going to be bringing a little bit of heat. This could be a great opportunity for them to go for the score. And not at all, as Cam Jones, the sack master at the off-ball linebacker position, gets himself one today. Why wouldn't he? Bunch of linebackers still in. I think you bring Jackson in on the 5-man. I mean, that's all right. Huge hit fumble. Forbes recovers. Chance to run. Try to juke inside. Can't. Jordan Love with a great tackle. And with 7 minutes of the fourth quarter, we're up by 7 with ball. Open field hit was so damn clean. There is just nothing you can do about that. We're going to go to the play action. I don't really like the run. We left the fullback kind of open. Oh, that's tough for him. No fumble, no yards. Last time we kind of panicked this to the tight end. We're going to see what we got on the cross the field here. And we're going to panic again as... By the time you get out of the animation, you're like, there's a guy right in your face, which is just crazy to me. Curl route from Moran, that is a tough read and tough throw. And that's great coverage. But Moran holds on, first down. Huge catch. Really good throw, too. Pitch play. And if we actually blocked that guy, we would have actually had a huge gainer, but we gained 4 instead. I feel like we had multiple players there, and just none of them grabbed them. And Beatty. This time, I mean, it looks clean. Still gains 3, but definitely closed up a little bit more in this one. I don't know if this is a good sweep or not, but we're going to do it with Morant. And Morant does get 2. I mean, you definitely go for it on 4th and 1, but what do you run? Last time we ran fullback dive, and it actually kind of worked. Let's see it. Let's see if Springs can get it. And I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I think he did. That was a very close call, though, I gotta say. Go away from the tight end. Great cutback. Rodriguez gained 7, maybe 6. I mean, barring a turnover, a first down here would potentially close the game out. And that is exactly what we're going to get. Van Ginkel will stop the clock with an injury. Real or not, I don't know. It's on the sideline. He's like, wow, what do you look at this? I feel great. And try to juke inside. Gains about 6. This is really bad for them. Too many mistakes on their side of the ball, I think. And with that, I think we're going to end up winning this game. We'll see, though. Don't want to do anything too crazy. Make sure we get to that 2-minute warning. On the... Oh, good tackle. No blocks. On the clock drain. Man, I really don't want to risk anything here. Could just quick throw over to Bell. And we're going to take the handoff. 4th and 2. I don't know why they're telling me to go for this. I obviously kicked the field goal. Kind of crazy things are they telling me to do here. Barring a miracle, it's looking good. Up by 10 points. Their ball. They do have a lot of time with the clock, you know, the timeouts, but that is exactly how we should play that. What a drive. Like I said, too many turnovers. Just too many turnovers. 3 of them they had. We had 1, but they had 3. Math. Leaving the underneaths. That's a great play to allow. Only 9 yards. Probably about 9 seconds on top of it. Minimum. That's a really good play by them, though, in fairness. Mims to the 48. Now we're going to go into some man coverage. And instead of Cam Jones blocking or blitzing, we're going to try to help with Debo. And that is a really bad play by them. That's just stupid. Drop him back again. Cam Jones. Maybe loop? No. And that's a good play. That'll get him out of bounds. Bring everyone over on potential blitz there. Be really nice to get a blitz. Great play to the outside. He goes for the possession, though. What is that man doing? Protect that end zone. They should really just be kicking the field goal and going for that potential Hail Mary. Oh, my. On the onside, obviously. Should have been a pick by Weatherford there to close the game out. Blessing for them would actually be to be stopped here because the decision-making here is questionable at best. Good bull rush, and Jordan Love's going to throw one late and get picked off by Wilson for the second time this game, and that'll be a GG. 31-21, the Anchorage Bisons are moving on to the divisional round over the Thunderbirds. Connor Wilson, probably player of the week, as he had himself 2 picks in this game. Obviously, we had a pick 6 with a different corner, but Wilson with 2 picks, clutching up in this one without a doubt, and like I said, that would end his game. And there it is, the upset win by 10. Our season is not over just yet. Could it even be a Super Bowl win? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I don't have any game plan. You know, it's just I'm playing it by ear. As you know, the team is not the best. Even if we somehow won a miracle Super Bowl, the Super Bowl here. At the end of the day, we can still be better, and we could still try to win a dynasty. Or if we lose the first game, which we didn't, or the second game, you know, really good season and high hopes for the future. But right now, I have no, like, script that I'm writing or anything like that. Whatever happens, happens. And that's the best way to do it, obviously. And obviously, this was definitely a tough, you know, hard-fought battle. It's a lot of short throws, a lot of, you know, screen-type plays, a lot of runs, and, you know, a lot of luck, to be honest with you. A lot of luck. Some really bad decision-making by Jordan Love. Jordan Love absolutely sold in this one. He absolutely handled the game away. No pressure really all game long. Our only sacks were from linebackers on blitzes. Connor Wilson cooked with 2 picks. One for Nick Jones, who obviously scored on that play. And Ryland was pretty decent with some long kicks as well. And like I said, we won. We're moving on. And we had the weak link and the first of many for our scenarios. Coach, you got the win today, but the defense couldn't deliver on the goal you set out for them. Oh, yeah, 3+ sacks. But you know what we did do? 3+ interceptions. That's pretty damn good, too. You move on to the next round, and oh, so you get nothing. Okay. I guess winning isn't good enough anymore. Fair enough. You had 2 sacks. You said 3. You guys suck. That's sure, man. Huge congrats on the playoff win, Coach. Let's see if we can keep this ball rolling. Pick up another win this week, even though it's really next week, because this week is still kind of on, I suppose. But who's our opponent? I don't know. Will we find out? Yes, but on this episode, next episode. If you guys enjoyed that one, it was a pretty good one. It wasn't like the most climactic, oh, last play wins it type of play, but it was definitely back and forth, and you really never knew who was going to win until that final 3 minutes. Final 3 minutes were in field goal range. That was the only time you knew we were going to win. Every other time, it was all up in the air, and I still think it was a really good game. If you guys, like I said, enjoyed it, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate continued support on the channel. Probably Monday or Tuesday for the next game. And we'll see what happens from there. If we're in the championship round, a Super Bowl, whatever it may be, we'll let it play on. And, you know, I would imagine minimum the draft to be sometime on Saturday of next week, I would imagine, because either you lose right away or you win right away. You know, it's going to be by Saturday that all of those are uploaded, or very little are uploaded. Maybe it needs to be pushed up. I don't know. But, yeah, if you guys would like to follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr, that'd be great. Second channel PK Plays would be great. But that's about it. Hopefully you guys come back for next video. But until next video,